welcome back, practitioners of love and light. Actually, the best of the best practitioners of light and love that reciprocate equivalently for the greatest good. Oh my gosh. Frick. Dude. Events forebode. I'm trying not to put myself into two pretzel twists. I rebuke all energies that carry, bring, embody ill will. I rebuke all energies that carry, embody, and mean ill will. Thank you. Okay. I'm not sure exactly where to start with this, excuse me. But I do know that there are just some crazy things going on. I really thought I had, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do myself, okay? This is not about the gloom nor the doom. Okay? We have the best of the best on our side. Spirit is freaking awesome. There's no other energy that is I can't say that any other group, like any other organization, can match the power of spirit. Nor Jesus. No. None. So I'm good with who stands with me, who I stand for. And I took a nap because there's a certain break period between 12 and 1:30 that the courts have. And so, they're just completely, out of service during that time frame, with their phone numbers, with, certain windows. I called to check in, and I realized that there is an insider group that, do I even want to invest in any of that? Because at one time, what did they give me? Let's just not even go there. I want to ask Spirit. I'm going to ask Spirit here. Because I don't know what's really the next steps until about an hour from now, because they just got back from lunch, and they did receive my my paperwork and were rather short with me. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I have to give them an hour, which is, to see what's next. And again, the 8 of Cups, kind of like upright, but also kind of muted. This is one of the cards that I put back. It's just to leave the noise. Go on a little vacay, clock out of all of that business, okay? So, that monkey business, that's what they're saying, because you see, there's, tribal, but this is, also, Hawaiian, or, Tahitian, Hawaiian, something like that. Some people are going through a lot of drama, where, instead of the cups running over, it's like cobwebs and icicles. So to leave that behind, because historically speaking, it's like we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. That definitely upon sacred lands, where there's, strong ley lines, strong people, strong at heart, is that there's history of polarities being within constant opposition. So, like, it's like same stuff, different day. Don't let it, like, add to your worries. I know it may be, like, in front of you. I know it's pending. It's, like, on the back burner. But, so you're saying, like, to turn away from that drama and that noise, because that's what these energies, these entities thrive upon. They bet on it, in fact. Okay? So we're going to remove ourselves from that, even with a given perspective. And give me a second. Okay. So I wanted to ask Spirit and Jesus about my future. Because with these things that are foreboding, while I have been gifted the ability to foresee the future, not just in predictive, like, forecasting, but, like, this goes beyond the realm of just observation through certain data points. This is much more elevated than that. That intuitively, I'm gifted in being able to see far beyond what others can imagine. Speaking definitely on a norm. And so just to be mindful of knowing that a lot of people are not going to digest that well. So what do you want to say there? 6 of Swords in reverse. So being able to step away from all that drama and all that noise, it'll automatically, that gesture alone will put us in calm waters. We have that much power. It seems very simple, and like, yeah, easier said than done. No. It's easier done then, and we don't, like, I don't even know, it's just easy doing it. Like, once, okay, it's releasing, it's the same type of exercise of releasing mental blocks. Same exact, like, coding. You decide to drop it. You know what? I'm not going to play your game. Look, I dropped the ball. What are you going to do about it? It's on my turf. What are you going to do about it? I dropped the ball. So, it's going along with that. I don't want to play with you, so I don't have to play with you. That's it. I'm going to nip it in the bud. So, what else do you want to say, Spirit? Okay, so I wanted to ask, what's coming up in the next 5 months for me? Something, the truth, like, I want to know. I want to know so I can adjust my approach in what's already kind of written. But it's like they're telling me that I have the ability to scribe with my intentions and input. So to work on that. But can I, is it safe to ask what's coming in the next 5 months for me to, like, look forward to to make appropriate changes, like just make some shifts, looking at it in a positive light where I can use my gifts and not feel disadvantaged by them, like handicapped because I can't, they're having the ability to see into the future. I want it to be something that will add to my life, because that was weird. I got a call, decided to answer it, wasn't sure if it was going to go on the record, and then it hung up. It was from an LA area code. I don't know. So, I want to be able to use my gifts as, to reform them in a way that I can, look upon them for guidance, and upgrade my abilities in alchemy, in temperance. I feel like it's time. It's time to do that. Because I'm not seeking to micromanage anybody, but I want to be more attuned to what I can do and serve in the best of my abilities and be the first benefactor of that. Me and my kids. I want that. So I'm going to set that intention right here, right now, and moving forward. That any gifts that are enhanced, magnified, multiplied, I want to be able to just kind of open that door. Okay? So, what is coming up for me, Spirit? Jesus, angels, my very inner core divine team. What's coming up for me and only me, Tina? Me. What's coming up for me and only me in the next 5 months that I can look forward to? And may it serve as an example, like a template of what others can ask me when they inquire about a personal reading for themselves. Okay? So, what can you tell me about my future? My day-to-day, my opportunities already integrated and in play, the changes, the beautiful things, the speed bumps, the like, what's the atmosphere like? What is it like in the next 5 months? That nobody can change, tamper with, or taint or delay. It's solid in the next 5 months. What can you tell me? Like, I don't want to fear what's coming or what's to unfold. So, okay, that one came towards me. 2, it's a high priestess in reverse. They're saying if you really look within, you'll know. Okay. But I think what's coming to surface is a more magnified set of abilities. This is like the phoenix and the rising. It's dormant. There's something very, very prominent within me that certain entities, and have been trying to keep distracted and muted and dormant, confined. And everybody knows what happens with the phoenix. There's also the alter ego of the dark phoenix. And so I'm on the right path to bringing that forth, opening that door. Because once I open that door, nobody can, like, I am the formal gatekeeper amongst many that will not allow for any BS. So there's no favoritism whatsoever within that form. So that allowance is going to enable this to surface. This is, you see, like, there's certain psychics, they have powers to reach into people's past and speak with people from, like, their loved ones from the beyond, etc. Like, extreme detail, like to things that they would say, the color of their hair, the way that they smelled, and certain inside jokes. It's similar to that, if not the same. Like, this is an inner absolute knowing. This is like Professor Xavier and Jean Grey level. This is like the top of the top. This is the controller. Yeah. Like how this isn't as publicized, but people who can take you out from far off in a distance, and they don't have to, like, actually see you in person energetically. The military has, gone through certain experiments with remote viewing, and so it's kind of that level, but energetically, crush someone without setting foot into their home. This is the ability to make all transparent, make all, like, to know the absolute truth of, like, the accessibility is unstoppable. Like, it's like the all-seeing eye. Like, I'm gifted with the all-seeing eye right there. It's impenetrable. Like, it goes beyond my light body, my soul. You see, like, my face right here is only but a background, I'm hearing the gift of God's eye. I don't know what that means. Like, I've never really heard of that, but it's the gift of God's eye. 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. So, okay, what's coming up in the next 5 months for me? Okay, so that was the headliner there. And then things that are on other stages are the ability to stand apart. Because 4 of Cups here is rather different. It's like they're seated upon, like, columns of coins, and each one is very much alike. So this is a little bit of a challenger here, because 4 of Cups is like unenthused, avarice, don't want to play with anybody, jaded, like just not having it, disinterested. That's what it is. Okay, so the Four of Cups here is the matters of being disinterested in everybody else's business, like the collective bodies of water that swish any way that they please, that there's a certain realm of prestige given to each and every cup that's within, like, all of my cups are of high value. Okay, so the disinterest is not in any of my abundance, but rather anything that chooses to that is meaning to wait, because there's another message here. Yeah, it's standing apart. This is like huge, like standing apart, because these are built like trophies, like they're on columns of coins. To be stacked that high, like pillars, it's almost like the Four of Wands, except more prestigious because you have your pentacle energy and your cup energy. So highly valued. So you're not going to be interested in playing like little leagues anymore. You're not going to be like getting upset that people are getting like $5 donations here and there. And for, you're not going to be upset over comparability, because this is absolute form. This also depicts, oh my gosh, accumulated wealth for me, because the cups are filled with water, but because there's like a recession, within the community body, but I'm still able to, people, despite there being a recession, that people are still investing in me. Like they want to, because of this, I have information that they want access to. They want it so badly, and that they can't, they know at this point that they cannot steal, siphon, do it like within dark ways. So they have to invest in my services. And they're of such high value that while there's a recession, I'm still built up high. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's saying it. It's 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles stacked beneath each cup. The essence of 10 of Pentacles, which is like the maximum. Whoa, that's insane. And because of that, I mean, I just shorthanded it. I told you, like, anyone invested in the pursuits in which I'm going to be invested in are matters of the heart. Is that right? Deciphering the pains of the heart. Like looking at it in a angular, like logical aspect. Understanding pain points within this world of confusion. Yeah. Because I don't think this heartbreak is affiliated with me nor my family. Like, I don't see it having to do with me or the kids. It's like almost like I'm coming in, not like my investments are going to be like in service to those who really, really, really need it. Okay. So it's saying that I'm going to be living my life humbly, but that's preferred in that aspect, and it doesn't imply that I'm poor or having to go for it. It has nothing to do with the being forced into a certain lifestyle. It's what I prefer. Okay. So more time in nature as well. That I'll be happy to serve. Yeah. It's just I'll be able to decipher who's BS and who's not. And I'm not going to, compromise my standards in order to serve those who, are not open to change, willing to change. What is this? It's the Magician in reverse. Okay, building upon my magic. This is also tapping into dark what do you call it? Secret magic. It's the lesser known rituals. Yeah. There's something about the practice here. Okay, so what do you want to say about that? What's a clarifier to the Magician in reverse, Spirit? Just clarifier to the Magician in reverse. That one? Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Where's that dream deck? Give me a second, because I feel like it's continuing to build roots, but happily engaged in something. I need to get confirmation on it. Give me a second. Where did you go? Okay, so let's get further clarification on that. Spirit, okay. What can you tell me? Just to verify what my secondary suspicions are. What those deductions are, just to firm that up. So we have 2 here. This is so strange. I'm going to be doing, pulling tricks. It looks like that are kind of easy for me to accomplish. Even in shape-shifting, just what? Because this is saying something different from what I thought. I don't want my fears or any worries to get in the way. So I asked for clarification from this dream deck, and it's saying that the building of roots is it's tapping into tribal roots. I said I activate all sentience within and throughout, opening up tribal knowledge in order to better resolve conflicts, knowing the next best steps forward, etc. That's what's happening. I'm activated into learning about other gifts. This seems like this is advanced for 5 months. Come on. That's okay. So let's just verify that. It's reaching beyond the labels of what man is accustomed to. So like male versus female, you see how like the strategy is like boxing in everything and knowing this or that, the strategy of that, the control of that. So it's touching on the like the balance of the in between. And like someone is like mesmerized, the females are mesmerized, and the males are like, I think she's doing this or that, are still skeptics. So it's tapping into deep magic. Yeah, again, roots. Yeah, chiseling self out. Abundance again within the roots. Like the produce. But here, very much angelic guidance. I would not be able to, like, it's not just ancestral, this is angelic assistance, being able to see that far. Being able to hear when angels are verifying something for me, like, it's freaking amazing. I love that. I love it. So these feats, these miraculous feats are, I'm going to be tapping into something excellent. Okay. 5, okay, what is this? The 7 of Cups in reverse opened up to the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So in the next within the next 5 months, I am going to see that dissatisfaction, needing to renew with the terms of what makes me satisfied. I'm going to come up with other solutions. So that's what I have control over. Like, I'm not as happy. Like, my body doesn't, let's say, like a minor example. My body doesn't really enjoy, like, loads of ice cream anymore. It doesn't matter how good it tastes. I can just do, like, 1.5 scoops or something like that. It's not even, like, a big deal. And then that's it. So there's, like, a threshold of what what satiates us anymore. So at this point, so for me, that'll open up other avenues. Like, okay, well, let's try that. Let's try this. Let's try that. Maybe like that activity will keep me better engaged. Maybe like I should start working on my core, or maybe I should like study in this area. But it's opening up a new realm of possibilities. I like it. Okay, this is a discovery phase. Yeah, you know, in the ideation, like, how do I say it? In like the product development process, there's a prefix, I believe, and this was like way back when, from what I recall. There's the ideation process. I think, yeah, and then there's like a discovery process, like an exploratory view of not just what ifs, but engaging, like stepping into those shoes, the journey, the customer journey. And so if I'm looking at myself as my very best customer, programming and setting the tone for that which is on the external, what would that look like? You know, so it's looking at that. What would I like that to be? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about the building stages. This is alchemy at its finest. You know, people, those that build the pyramids and the sound system of the craftsmanship in location, in structure, in form, very much precise. Do you know how much coordination this takes without the technology of like phone, like from here to there? You have to be able to communicate well, and I'm endowed with the ability to engage in this within the next 5 months. So right now it is the beginning of April, and we're looking at I don't know, till September. Around September. Interesting. Alchemy. Okay. So building something very strong, solid, that will last like eons. That can stand the test of time. Seasons of change. They're still uncovering like pyramids in different locations. It's amazing. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, facing the Sun card. Yeah, this is like Mayan, Aztec. You know, the Mayan calendar, Sun, yeah, that's what it's. I'm going to be able, not be so controlling, but in that, like, super adept. This is good. Because I've released a lot of control from prior, and that's how I got this far. You know, that's how I was able to work on temperance, like inner alchemy, being able to mediate within. So I didn't get so worked up about what's going on the outskirts. It's not a matter of being like, oh, tough cookies. Like, I'm not even salvaging the grace of receiving tough cookies. I'm held to the standard of, you know, I've grown beyond that point where I'm not going to accept like scraps any, you know, like when I have the choice to be like, oh, those are small cookies, not tough cookies. I'm looking on to the better. There's so much more than just the cookie. I'll wait till, you know, something very fitting comes along. For this, it's getting back within myself because, yeah, it's seeing that there's so much more to life than what you're cornered to believe. So, the next 5 months, what's coming up in the next 5 months? I mean, that's a lot. They're giving a generalization because there's like a lot. Like, they want it to be like a wonderful, miraculous surprise that it's not like, oh yeah, you guys told me, that's cool, I love it, it's good. No, they want the big wow. They're invested behind the scenes doing all kinds of wonderful work. Yeah, this is recovery. All that you invested in, you know, all the things that people took, you know, away from you were basically just temporarily withheld. It's all going to come back to you, Tina, that like the wonderful things that are due for you. This is recovery, recuperation. You see, it's like energetic womb. It's alchemizing within the Three of Swords here. Yeah. It's bringing it back. Oh, do you see that? There's like a wishing star almost, like an added thing from the divine, an added element to say like, here you go. Like they're dropping a wish. Oh my gosh. They're like dropping a coin, like making a wish into, that is a true blessing right there. Okay. So this is wonderful to look at this because it's like no one can get how do I say it? Like any attempts that are made to put one over on you is a falsity. They said, like, that is an illusion, okay? Even, like, that's an illusion. All of that, those are, like, temporary things. Those are constraints that are not even delegated by the divine. It's, they said, trust me, it's a waymaker. They don't even know that they're working to your advantage. And inversely to theirs. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. The Moon card again in reverse. 3 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There's something about interdependent happiness, like an intermeshing of happiness, like you know what? They're saying only, right? It's like I'm hearing, don't start something if you can't finish it. Okay, here. It's like because there's an awareness of that, you know, coming out of that perspective that, yeah, it's something about, like, because the intention card is right in the middle, the new moon card. So these are new moon vibes. We're getting them in advance, basing our intentions on celebrating inner peace. And the way to do that is knowing that we're all connected. So this isn't 100% a dependency card or your that you need to gain your independence. There's something about interdependence because it's following the 3 of Cups right here. So it's knowing that ultimately, like, it's coming into the awareness ultimately that we're setting the tone. This is like high grade, high level mindfulness within higher magic. It's the very basic baseline of it. Once you quiet everything out, it's knowing how it's important to show up, like, be thorough. It's, how do I say it? Because it's knowing, like, those that, because we're not the only one going through stuff like this. Even the ones that are the perpetrators, like, they would rather not admit to it and rather disguise it, but that's just the way it is. So same thing with everybody else. Like, if they start off with the wrong intention, it goes back to them to finish, like, how do I say it? It's like justice. Okay, so what's on the top of the deck? King of Cups in reverse. That's Jesus energy, looking out for us, or for me, excuse me, in this. Yeah, because we have the cross right there, the crucifix. So, setting the tone. I don't know 100% what that means, but it's meant to be said like that. Oh, okay. So if we get upset about something, it's like you're starting something, but then you also have to finish it with mediation, you know? So, yeah. So it's coming into the awareness of having to close out this dissolution thing, like stomp the fire out. Like that's the responsible thing to do when you're leaving campgrounds and you've like spent there like overnight. You make sure that the fire is absolutely put out. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a vibe. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go move into, okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, it's the Ace of Pentacles. The bottom, pocketed. So, whatever I've spent on this will be replenished. Like another Prince, Knight of Cups in reverse. It's kind of like riding the waves, because there's like going to be no like romantic interest to like, you know, this is like surfs up. This is enjoying what I can out of life. I'm going to be enjoying my independence. Like the whole thing about chivalry is like a non-issue. Wait, let me just make sure. King of Swords. Yeah, that's factual. It's actual, it's factual. Interesting. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. So pick up your wand. Okay. Okay, it's time to start doing like real magic. Okay. Cut through, what is this? Oh, it's time to start the journey up to the pinnacle. Okay. Anything else you gotta say for me in the next 5 months? What is the vibe like? What is it, you know, energy? Okay. This is... Oh yeah, I'm going to be led a secret way. It's in reverse. And then something about with the passage of time, there are things to be revealed. It's only a matter of time for things to be revealed. You see, it's an hourglass treading through. It's like I'm in a barren desert, but it's like I get to journey in it, but it's not forever. So in the matter of time, it's only a matter of time where things get siphoned to be revealed. Oh, okay. There's a couple more cards that I'd like to use. Bottom of the deck is the people in like the bigger people in suits and enjoying bunches of things. These are the chefs. These are the creators. And I'm also seated at the table. Oh, I'm going to be one of the big people. Wow. I don't know which grouping this is, but, you know, because there's several different... Oh my gosh. No, for real. This is 100%. The other clarifier is going into another room and it being the same thing. Like white suits and then suits. This is several groups that I'm a part of. In elites. That is insane. I told you there were at least 2 major groups that like celebrate me. That's interesting. Wow, this is very elite because this is like often distant mansions, you know, like this is you can't get through all of this. This is an intense version of a moat to be able to trespass and get to that. Oh, these are goats that can only pass through with like ancestral like integrity. You see that tribal face right there? There's a person right up the top. That's me. Oh, along with my crew. Oh my gosh. That's really good. Yeah, being able to, like, instinctively know what's going on, like, around me within, like, before it actually comes to me. Wow. And anywhere I go, like, I take home with me. Yeah, making every place a home. That essence of it. So that's success right there. That's wonderful. Huh? Okay, let's put that right in front of us. And then we're going to get something in here. I don't recall what this deck is about. I think it's like energetic. Yeah, Gaia Matrix Oracle. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. I have not touched this deck in a long time. It's very interesting. Let's see if I can manage to get some information going here. Because this is a vintage. It's a very, very special deck. Not many know how to use this and maneuver through its touch points. So let's see what we get here, okay? Spirit, what do you want me to see from here and gather for myself within the next 5 months? What is it? What are the prospects like? What is it? I mean, you already showed me the crowd, the vibe, and the intentions. Like, let's see how this blends in with the messaging that is meant for me and only me. Thank you. I haven't used this deck in years, so I don't really know what to expect. Everything is so crisp. It's like a brand new deck. So, even the scent of it is very, like, old school paper. Okay, Rowena Pakti Kreider. What is your suggestion from here, since you were the creator of this, or one that produced this? It'll come through when it's ready to come through. That's the one. Human maker, hero, demon, uniformity, people, pooling, misery, process of synchrony, technology, numinism, alchemist, source, golden marriage, androgen, integration. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I didn't know I was going to get 2 cards, but give me a second. here. Okay, come hither, my dear. Let's gather. This is trying to tell us. Okay. It's actually downstairs, darn it. Okay, that's okay. That's weird. Where did the rest go? That's really weird. Okay. That's okay. I thought... okay. Let's just get it done. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Okay. We have 73 and 71 here. Do, 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 do. Oh man, this is a lot. I totally forgot that. It's okay. So 14 and 15. Let's start there. Can I go through here? 71. Yeah. This is a lot. The way it's structured is insane, intense. So give me a moment to gather myself. So we have 56 and 58. Integration, aligning sense, feeling, thoughts, and spirit. Okay. 56. 58, uniformity. The checkerboard or repetition actions in competitive society. I don't understand because it only gives me the symbols. It's only speaking of the symbols, not the actual image. Ah, here we go. Okay. $56 is integration. Okay. Okay. 56 is saying, as an alchemist, you can rely on yourself only when your awareness and will are constant. When you have integration, not just centering or temporary healing. Yeah. Okay. In restitutio in integrum, okay, making whole again, you will fuse all polarities inherent in the philosopher's salt. You need to actualize what you realize for healing to become integration. Okay. I'm cool with that. Okay, I'm good. So I think it's just a constant practice of it, yeah. Okay. 58. is, on the other card, since the population of the world has increased, societies based on virtues of the individual have been temporarily submerged in a uniformity brought about by technology and the competitive social order. Technology is a tool of social order, and when it becomes the aim, the result is a collective misera contribuens plebs, people pooling misery. So no matter what the apparent form of government in various nations, technology has as an aim has brought about uniformity and misery. What can possibly change this gigantic machine causing suffering? Oh. Okay, talking about the symbols. So now 71 and 73 are next. Okay. 71, technology, homo faber, human maker, efficient technology processes spreading through the new earth. So this is synarchy. Technology, 71, okay. Technology is an agent where uniformity is an economical way of templating tools for the benefit of all. The human maker is a tool maker. Let tools and things be in common. Competition is an old earth way of bringing about the tools. In me, you can transform people pooling misery into a pooling of resources, tools, and all manner of means. This can only be done when sources and ends are not mistaken for means and processes. Technologies are common to all in time. The free will of each person to love or not is uniquely theirs. How can this paradox of loving to will and dominate be changed into willingness to love? That reminds me of getting the 7 of Cups there. And the 9 of... 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Both of them in reverse. It's the same messaging right there. So the other one is 73, which is androgen, numinous, the anima and the animus of the soul integrated. Okay. Golden marriage. The first enter the numinous or spiritual mystery, and you will find the 2 wings of one soul, the male and the female, within you as one. What in the old world was making the whole again from 2 parts? In me has no tension of polarity, but is the divine androgen. Okay, so there's no real separation of the 2 unless you deem it so. That's what they're saying. So the question is, how can I maintain love will rather than self-will, and be constant with spiritual mystery rather than self-will? Have deeper motivations. That's what it's asking for. Because when we're compartmentalizing our identities, it's causing limitations. So to fully integrate oneself this is not as complicated as the inner vibe healing cards that I started out with. But it's the same thing. So when we first started talking about integration, it's about it's not just about centering; it's about doing the applications of it. And in order to best execute that and accomplish that, is to identify ourselves as more than just faceted. Like, how do I say it? Within these. Releasing limiting beliefs about ourselves. Okay, so we got that far. Now we're going to get this, which is looking at the wild unknown animal spirit. Which, what do we embody? What am I going to like hold close to me within the next 5 months? Okay, the tiger. Okay, so earning your stripes. That's what it is. It's a white tiger. Okay, very simple. Okay. Anything else? I think the deer. There's a certain frailty within deer. But very spiritual. This one doesn't have the horns on it yet, but it's also listening. You see that ear is twitched out. The awareness of being able to tune into the environment. Okay. So those are two good ones there. They wanted me to have. Okay. Yay! Okay. Any last detail that you want me to capture, Spirit, for the next 5 months? Okay. T fell between the two boxes. In reverse, Q, Y, V, W, T, D, R, E, F, A, M, E, M, X, E, I, E, Q, A. Okay. Femme, fate, deer, read, meme, fame, where, were, okay, do we have any names here? Adia, Mia, Etta, Dita, Rita, Dave, Vader, Tim, Tam, Tammy, Ray, but it's R-A-Y or R-A-E. Terry, Tia, there might be other names here. Okay, but let's go ahead and start putting together some items here. I think fame is a big thing here. I don't think I was ever like a big like I must be this or I must be that, but I know that that's within my it's written. I already know. Fame. Team, Oh, we have dream. Okay, a lot of downloads also through dream state, whether waking or within, our slumbers. Okay. Ward. Write. Continue writing, they said. And also document the dreams. Whether even just like, when they say scribe, it doesn't have to be traditionally like writing things down, though that's also inclusive of it. It's more of like just recording it. Because I talk about my dreams often, so. View. Instead of right, I'm going, because I just keep on writing. I just do what I do. That's it. So I don't need any reminder on that in documenting things. But view, that's definite. Okay. Okay. Anyway, something about AI. Like there's a brink of, like, there's something is just about to happen. Something is just about to happen. On the brink. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Like, I don't, that's what it says. Awe. Yeah, AWE. Yeah, the type of fame that I'm going to be recognized for isn't going to be confined to underground level. Though the underground crew is like a forever bunch. Like they have certain accessibilities that I'm going to make way for. Because they were my primary supporters in the first place. So, yeah. So it's going to be out, and it's not just going to be confined like, oh, you're just underground, which is cool and all, but it's going to come to surface too. Yet. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else here? Because there's a lot of consonants left. There's 5 consonants left. I think the emotional intelligence is like going to go a long, long way. Because, you know, people can access like certain values of your life. They can step into like certain psychics can tap into certain details of like what color was she wearing before she passed? Like what was in her pocket? What was in your pocket the last time you saw this person or whatever? They can tap into those things, but the emotional value and the tie in, like there's something unique about what I am doing. I don't know. They're saying like next level. I don't figure this out. I'm trying to figure it out. TR, like total recall. The dream state is like total recall. I don't. There's something more to here, but I'm just trying to figure that out. Year. Huh. This is going to be like a monumental year is what I'm hearing. Game changer.